What is good, Boss Nation? Welcome back to another episode of NBA 2K18 My Career. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Appreciate you guys checking this video out. Before we get started though, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let's try to reach like 5,000 likes. Now today, you know, we're kicking off the free agency. My first ever season has come to an end. So now, like I said, we got to start a brand new one. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but you guys know last season, the Cleveland Cavaliers did end up taking home the championship. Now, we're taking a look at the Eastern Conference because those are the teams that made it to the playoffs. The only teams that didn't were the Knicks, Pistons, Heat, Bulls, Nets, Hawks, and the Pacers. Because someone suggested, like, the team you should go to next should be a team that didn't make it to the playoffs. Now, let's take a look at the Western Conference. These are all the teams that made it. The ones that have X's and Z's next to them. The teams that didn't make it were the Pelicans, the Blazers, the Grizzlies, Jazz, Suns, Mavericks, Lakers. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to a team that didn't make it to the playoff. It makes sense. The MVP of the regular season is James Harden. Now, this is very crazy because they did beat the Spurs. They played in the second round against us, but that was the series where James Harden was injured. So the fact that he was the regular season MVP and we didn't actually get to play against him, who knows how that series would have turned out. Now, you guys see most improved player, Nikola Mirotic. Steve Kerr got the head coach of the year award, and LeBron, since they did win the championship, he was awarded the finals MVP. The moment is now here. You guys see the game is telling me I am now a free agent. I have to choose 3 teams that I am interested in going to. Now, one of those 3 teams could be the Timberwolves if I decide to. Now, I read a lot of your comments, and most of you mentioned the Pelicans, the Suns, Lakers. To be honest, most of the teams were mentioned for me to go to. And I can tell you right now that I would not be going back to the Timberwolves. So, I've decided the first team will be the Phoenix Suns. Imagine me paired up with Devin Booker. Next, I think I want to go to the New York Knicks. And the third team will be the New Orleans Pelicans. Alright, now that we selected our top 3 teams that we're interested in going, let's go ahead and take a look at their roster and see who they have currently on their team. Now, the Suns, not a surprise here, except the only player that isn't on the team in real life, which is in the game, is Eric Bledsoe. So that kind of throws things off for me. Also, for the Knicks, they have Carmelo Anthony because I started this way before he got traded to the Thunder. Now, the most authentic team, I would say, is the Pelicans. They are very true to the team that they have in real life. In the first stage of the free agency, I decided to ask for just more money from all 3 teams. So let's see how they're going to respond. Everyone offered me more money except the Phoenix Suns. That's wild, bro. Like, they are currently telling me they don't want me to be on that team. Next up, I asked for more minutes on each of these teams. So here in the final round, they came back at me with more minutes. The Suns offering 36, Knicks offering 40, the Pelicans offering 40. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm stuck between the Knicks and the Suns. I did a poll on Twitter. I asked you guys, where should I go next in 2K My Career? 54% of you said the New Orleans Pelicans. And you know what? This series is all about you guys. I was really thinking about the Suns, but I noticed a lot of you did want me to go to the Pelicans. DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, those are going to be my teammates. I can't wait to see what we end up doing here in New Orleans. You guys see the starting lineup. Now, it's crazy because I'm getting 39 minutes per game, and Cousins and Anthony Davis are only getting 30, so coach better bump it up. John Collins has landed in Toronto with Dwayne Dedmon, and they made a trade by sending CJ Miles from Toronto to Atlanta. Josh Richardson is going to the Washington Wizards. Now, this right here, I was absolutely sick when I saw it. Zach LaVine, Lance Stevenson is on the Philadelphia 76ers. They still have Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. Oh man, I wish I went to that team. You guys see the Bulls picked up Elfrid Payton and Austin Rivers. Now, it's funny because the Cavaliers got Boban, and if you kept up with my series last year, like, we actually got him when I went to the Cavaliers. DeAndre Jordan is on the Hornets. This is insane. I thought for sure Dwight would not be there, but they are currently both on the roster. So you guys see a lot of changes are happening here in year number 2. Dwayne Wade, TJ Warren are on the Jazz. You got Chris Bosh going to the Detroit Pistons. I didn't know he was actually active in the game. So, without wasting any time, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 of the regular season. Let's go! I'm too excited for this. Our first ever game here at home in New Orleans, and we win the tip-off. Alright, let's go, let's go. I'm attacking the paint. Throw up the alley-oop. We're already getting things started here. That was the first possession of the season, and we're already throwing alley-oops to DeMarcus Cousins right here from the corner. Solomon Hill knocks one down. And honestly, guys, like, my goal for this season is to really get my assists up, and I feel like I'm gonna say that and do the complete opposite like weeks down the road. But for now, that's my mentality. Like, I really want to get everyone involved. The score is currently 10-15. We got Drew Holiday checking into the game, and I really wish we had Drew starting, because imagine if it was me, then Drew at the 2, Solomon Hill at the 3, and then Cousins, Anthony Davis, both being our big man. Like, that lineup could very well be untouchable. But honestly, I don't mind having Drew Holiday coming off the bench, sort of like a spark for the team. As you guys see, another alley-oop, this time to Anthony Davis. Now, if you guys are asking, Anto, will you be staying with the Pelicans the entire season? That I have not yet decided. It all depends on what happens in like the next 10 to 20 games. Like I said, I'm really not sure what the plans are for this season, whether if I'm going to stay with the Pelicans the entire season or not. I don't know, man. Like, looking at the 76ers, their roster is incredible, especially with them getting Zach LaVine, Lance Stevenson. You know how exciting the gameplay would be? Like I said, I'm just going to, like, take things slow. I feel like 20 games into the regular season, I'll get a better idea whether I want to stay on this team or not. Also, comment below and let me know. What do you think I should do? Right now, we're off to a good start, though. I know it's only the first game of the regular season, but everything seems to be clicking. Another thing that should get clicked is that thumbs up button. Get it? Because I said everything is clicking, and then... Alright, man. Look. Switcheroo. You guys see that dunk? We're kind of blowing them out. The score is 73-57. With 3 minutes left, right now we're just playing for stats. That's a good shot right there by Dennis Smith. Oh, speaking of Dennis, he just got dropped. So far today, 28 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, make that 30 points. And just like that, here in front of the home crowd, for the first time this season, we get ourselves a much needed win, 82-70. I hope you guys enjoyed this off-season video. Continue being amazing, people. Like I said, make sure you leave your comments down below. Let me know what I should do this season, whether I should stay with the Pelicans or go to a team like the 76ers. It's your boy AntoDaBoss. Thank you so much for all the support. I am signing out.